Hello, my name is Conrad from Greenhouse Learning, and this is going to be just a little video on the new online platform that we're using for our online lessons called Pencil. When the student clicks onto the link that they've been sent by the tutor, they'll get put into a room which looks like this. And then once the tutor has seen that the student has entered, they can start the call, which will begin the session. So, unlike our previous platform, Lesson Space, the call needs to be started after. So, if the student comes onto the space and they're not immediately on video or the session hasn't started yet, they can't see the tutor, don't worry, the tutor will shortly start the session. So, let's just look at some of the good features that are on Pencil, which our tutors will be using. So, we can see the classics are all down here. We've got our pens, so to draw and write different things. We've got the highlighters to go through text, and we've got the rubber. We would also have different text boxes, sticky notes, then we've got the shapes and formulas, upload. And let's look at uploading different files. So the best thing about this online platform is that we are able to upload multiple PDFs and have them side by side during the sessions. This makes learning so much more efficient as students are able to go through different sheets of work simultaneously without having to go through different tabs. And then, for example, this one, let me just get rid of those. Oh, sticky notes, but I think they just want to stay. So I've got an English paper up here, and you can see I've got the mark scheme on one side, so we can go through and look at the work together. And I've got the insert on the other side, where the student can read and goes to the questions right next to it. And then the student is able to go through, highlight anything that they need to, and then do the work seamlessly. This is the closest I've ever had to in-person tutoring on an online platform. Everything I need is just right in front of me and for the student as well. And we can go through work really efficiently together, and it's all just here. Another great thing about this online platform is the different apps that tutors can use to help the engagement of lessons, especially for younger students or students with SEN. This just gives a lot more visual stimulus to the sessions, and it's a lot more streamlined than what we've been doing before. So, as you can see, we can embed YouTube videos straight onto the platform. So all we need to do is put the URL link in, and then the video comes up, and the student and tutor are able to watch it together. We can also have stopwatches for work, and we can have different timers for work as well, depending on what needs to be. I use that a lot when I'm doing exam prep for students and I need to have an essay ready in a certain amount of time. And then we've got the dice function as well, which is something that I use all the time. For example, something that I like to do is play games. So if I get the snakes and ladders up, then now me and my student are able to play snakes and ladders with a dice. And if I need a counter, all I need to do is use one of these shapes. I can change the fill of it. And now we can have a good game of snakes and ladders. And I do that all the time, especially with young students, especially with students who just need a little bit of easing into sessions. It's a great way, and I could download lots of different types of games, lots of different formats. And because I've got the dice, I've got all the different options on the side. We can have a really engaging session and lots of good get to know sessions as well. And then lastly, there's the different boards functions. So if a student has a tutor for multiple subjects, then we are able to keep the multiple subjects apart just to keep it a lot more streamlined, keep it a lot more organized. And then if a student ever wants to come back on here for their own private learning without the tutor, they know exactly where to find everything. This is one of the best platforms that I've ever used for online tutoring, and I think this is going to be a really good integration into our online tutoring. If you have any further questions on how it works or anything, give us an email and we'll get back to you. Okay, thank you very much.